Now I'm going to show you how to create an ebook file of your book. And I'm going to show you both a Mobi, which is for Kindle, and an EPUB, which is for every other e-reader out there other than Kindle. And I'm going to show you how to do it using Draft2Digital. And if you go to draft2digital.com, that will take you to the website. And first you're going to log in. It's very easy to create an account. You just provide a little bit of information and have an account. And once you log in, you're going to click on My Books. And then click on Add New Book. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to walk us through the process as if we're listing this for sale, because that's what Draft2Digital is. It's an ebook distributor, but you do not need to use them to distribute your ebook. The process to create an ebook is the same. We're just not going to go all the way through and hit the publish button. So bear with me, because some of the questions they ask are as if we're going to publish the book, but don't worry, because that's not what we're doing right now. Okay, so I have a Word doc that I've prepared. And by prepare, I mean I went through and I made sure that all of the chapter headings were using header 1 in Microsoft Word. If you use a different program, it might indicate them in a different way, but in Microsoft Word, that's what I did. And I have a separate video for that, which I'll put a link to at the bottom of this if you'd like to know how to properly prepare your Word doc to become, or your manuscript, in order to become an ebook as seamlessly as possible. Now they want some type of description. They require 50 characters, so I'm just going to put a little bit. Hopefully that's 50 characters. And you do have to choose a subject. Again, they're going under the assumption that you are going to publish this through them, and you certainly can. This is as easy as it is. I mean, this is the process you would go through. So, so if you are ever interested in publishing through Draft2Digital, this is how you can do it. All right, and then you're just going to click Save and Continue. And we are over halfway there. Then you're going to attach your cover. And for an ARC, you might not have a cover yet. And if you don't have to choose cover. It'll just give a basic template. But if you have a cover, go ahead and browse it. I typically like to make my advanced copies look a little bit different. Maybe I'll just put a little sticker that says advanced review copy or something like that. And then you want to check the chapter layouts. Now for this book, which is actually a novella, I didn't use typical chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Instead, I used very short phrases like this as my chapter headings, so that's why they look like this. Normally, in this section, you would see chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 here. And the Diary of Bradley, that's actually the title page, and acknowledgments and more is where I have my author note. Now, if you don't have a title page, it can generate one for you, so you could check this. And when it generates it, it's going to use the information that you entered on that first page. So that's what it will use as far as the title. And the same with copyright. So if you want to create a title page, I'm just going to click Yes, title page and copyright page. If I click this, dedication, it's going to ask what I want. So I'm going to say dedicated to my husband. And then it's nice, it has these promotional pages. So if you wanted to, you could click here and ask readers to sign up for email notifications when you release your next book. Now granted, this is all going to be tied to Draft2Digital. So if you don't use Draft2Digital to release, then you don't want to check that. And I'm just curious. Yeah, okay, so and these things will only work if you filled out your Draft2Digital profile a little bit more. So now you just hit Save and Continue, and you're done. It's going to create an ebook for us right now. And it's created 3 different versions. So Mobi, again, is for Kindle. EPUB is for any other e-reader, and then PDF is for someone who just wants to view your document as a PDF. So I suggest downloading all three. 1, 2, and 3. And then if you want to continue to publish with Draft2Digital, you can click this and then click Next, and it will take you through the sales channel pages. Whoa, wasn't expecting to do that. So if you want to continue publishing, you can click that and then click Next, and it will take you to the sales channel pages. But again, for the purposes of this video, we're only using Draft2Digital to use this tool and create our ebooks. So at this point in time, I would just go back to my account and log out and be done. But let's look at how our ebooks look and if we're happy with them. So here's the PDF. It's a nice PDF, but honestly, you could very easily create this in Word, so it's not really the strength of the program. But what is nice is it gives it page numbers. And if you'll look, when I created this Word doc, I put in these for my page breaks. These are individual images that I saved as an image, and then I inserted into the document and centered as page breaks, and they came through really pretty on the PDF. I'm curious to see how they'll show up on the ebook. This is the EPUB. So as you can see, the cover showed up nicely. This is the title page they created, which is nice. That's the table of contents. It looks great. And this is very readable and user-friendly. These are the time breaks. They look very nice. And if I scroll through to the end, there's my acknowledgement some more. All of the links came through correctly, so that's always good. And that's the EPUB. The Mobi I'm actually going to send to my Kindle and view it there, so I won't have a video for it. But I can tell you right now, it looks great and appears very much the same as the EPUB did. So again, that's how to create an EPUB and a Mobi advanced review copy, commonly called an ARC, using Draft2Digital. And you can go to draft2digital.com, create an account, takes less than a minute, and then you can walk through the process and have a review copy in hand, in digital hand, within 5 minutes.